Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Now, Commissioner Adam Silver is continuing to put...
That's pretty intriguing, DA. It's an interesting story, and we thank you for giving it to us. It'll be the Heat off the tip. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Sexton is out there with Brown. Then there's Banchero. Then there's Favors, and it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And, of course, one of the league's longest-tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame-level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired, not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the four major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Now Barnes, after Paolo Banchero misses from long range. Trying to get open is Davis, and that one's good, Barnes.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Brown finds Bogdanovich. And here is Brown from outside the arc. And there's Bogdanovich. That's good on the assist by Brown.
Yeah, and I'm a fan of that guy when he's shooting it from deep. Bogdanovich looks good every time it leaves his hands.
The shot's good from Hayes. And, Greg, we're still very early in the season. What are these teams right now doing to maintain success through the year?
Well, this is the time for coaches to experiment with lineup combinations. And for the players, it's important they learn each other's tendencies and try and work on building chemistry.
Sexton working the ball to a teammate. That's what you want to see from him.
Barnes outside. Pass to Hayes. On the wing, Green. Now, here's Sharp. He's covered by Brown. And it's Sharp missing. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Over in the corner, Brown. The three. Green with the rebound. For Miami, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And Davis can't get it to go. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. And it's off from three-point range. Sharp, the pass to Green. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. 27 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Brown outside. Banchero with the ball. Working on Green. Here's Brown. Green with the rebound. Here's Hayes. From deep three-point range. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Heat leading by a point. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
The Bucks trail.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second, we've got Griffin. Wall out there with Jaylen Brown. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Eubanks in at the center position. Greg, and back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now, and that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again, just need to push all the right buttons.
A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Wall dishes to Brown. Passes it to Eubanks. And here is Washington. To the middle, down to 5 on the shot clock. Green with the block. Here's Sharp. Off target from outside. Griffin against Barnes. And stolen by Butler. Right side Davis. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, that's tough from AD on the inside, and the brow showing off his motor.
Butler against Wall, and he converts the layup.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
And so Green will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Pulls up on the elbow, and Davis can't get it to go.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And Butler sends it back, and he's able to get it back. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his first foul. A different look for Milwaukee. Banchero comes in for Washington, and Bogdanovich is subbed in for Griffin. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. The three-pointer no good. Outside, Davis. Butler on the wing. From downtown, can't hit that one. For Milwaukee, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Wall against Butler, top of the key. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Miami's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Green kicks to Butler. Nobody near Barnes. Hits it from three-point range. Barnes has got the lead up to 4 now for Miami. Here's Brown. Miami grabs the miss. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And here's Barnes for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Wall taking his time here. There's Brown with the 3, and that shot was up in time but doesn't go in. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we... Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right...
Happy to have you with us. Let's over in the East, Trae Young. Circling back to our featured game, the Miami. And that concludes half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the two defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those two boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the two defenders on the elbows. That's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
Green is out there with Scotty Barnes. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Sharp. And it's Davis in at the 5 spot. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Pass to Banchero. Favors with a screen on Green. Banchero passes to Favors. Clock at 6. Goes up on the wing. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
And it's Sharp missing. Bucks trail by 6. Brown dishes to Sexton. And the pass to Favors. Brown outside. From deep. That shot no good. The Heat go the other way with it. And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck. With the injuries, so you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Favors. Washington comes in for Bogdanovich, and Griffin subbed in for Brown. Naji, no good.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Here's Sharp. Again, the miss by the Heat. Bucks trail by 9. Banchero passes to Washington. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Let's take a moment to look at the 2K leaderboard and see last year's high-scoring teams. In the 3rd spot, the Bucks.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
John Wall's checked in for Milwaukee. Washington hits them both. The Heat leading by 7. Barnes right side. Over Banchero. Barnes can't get it to go.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
That shot by Griffin, no good. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Davis, that's for 2. Off the left rim and out. Bucks trail by 7. To the inside, Naji, and Davis sends it back.
Well, the offense not getting anything easy while Anthony Davis is on the floor.
And it's Sharp missing. And so it's Miami, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the 4th quarter, they've got Jaylen Brown. Banchero out there with P.J. Washington. Then it's Wall, and it's Eubanks in at the 5 down low. Brown feeling it out a bit. Down low, deflects the pass. It's stolen by Green. Here's Sharp. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Sharp's got the lead up to 12 now for the Heat.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Banchero passes to Washington. And that one, good. Washington's got it back down to single digits for the Bucks. Here's Sharp. Off the inbound. No good. Time running out for the Bucks. Here's Brown. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. He'd have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. From deep three-point range, drills the three-pointer. Sharp's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Looking to end his cold spell.
And there's no excuse for allowing Brown to get that deep. He's just brilliant at jamming it down the defense's throat.
Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. And some changes here for the Bucks. Derek Favors checked in for Eubanks, and it's Bogdanovich in for Washington. Bucks trail by 9. And Wall kicks to Brown. Favors sets the pick for Brown. Inside. And it's Favors that time on the assist by Brown.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Bogdanovich with it, guarded now by Barnes. And here's Brown outside. Doesn't go for him. And Miami the other way now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. To the paint. Davis down low. He's covered by Bogdanovich. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Banchero. Griffin comes in for Brown. And it's Colin Sexton in for John Wall. Pass to Davis. From deep. And it's Griffin with the rebound. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. They trail by 9 points. And the Bucks miss again. Davis against Favors. And stolen by Sexton. And so it's Miami winning this one. Even David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.